Hello everyone. So in yesterday's class, we have learned about potential energy, kinetic energy, and total energy of an harmonic oscillator, of a harmonic oscillator. And in that, we have learned total energy formula, that is total energy is equal to half m omega square a square. Those who have not attended that class, you can watch it. Okay. So let's start today's class. So see, total energy formula we have learned yesterday, that is total energy is equal to half m omega square a square. Now for this total energy, different expressions we are going to learn now, so that if they are asking problem, then according to given things we can use it. So see here, now here first one I am using omega is equal to, we know, 2 pi n. Omega is equal to 2 pi n. And if I will substitute here omega square value, so omega square is equal to 4 pi square n square. So therefore, first formula I am getting for total energy, that is equal to half m 4 pi square n square a square. And this 2 will cancel with this. So what I am getting now, total energy is equal to 2 pi square n square a square into m. 2 pi square n square a square into m. This is what first formula in terms of frequency, amplitude, and mass. Okay, next one. Now again in the same formula which already we have learned, this one original formula, E is equal to half m omega square. So next one, as we know, omega is equal to 2 pi by t. So this implies omega square is equal to 4 pi square by t square. Let's substitute here, and therefore total energy is equal to 1 by 2 m into 4 pi square by t square into a square. Again this 2 and 2 cancel, so here left is 2, and we are getting formula like this. Total energy is equal to 2 pi square a square into m divided by t square divided by t square. So when amplitude, mass, and time period is given, you can use this formula for finding the total energy. Okay. Always keep it in mind. The total energy is always the summation of potential energy plus kinetic energy. Yes. So therefore, total energy is always equal to maximum potential energy plus minimum kinetic energy, because we know potential energy will convert into kinetic energy, or kinetic energy will convert into potential energy. So maximum potential energy plus minimum kinetic energy, or else you can write like this also. Potential energy, minimum potential energy plus maximum kinetic energy. Okay, this is K max, and therefore total energy is always equal to sum of kinetic energy plus potential energy at any point, at any point. Understood? So already in conservation of energy, we have learned this. Total energy of the system always remains constant. That's why kinetic energy plus potential energy is equal to constant. Okay, right? So note down this. Next. Now next topic, that is variation of potential energy and kinetic energy with position. This is just graph. Already we have seen separately potential energy and kinetic energy graph, but I am giving you now combining the two things, that is kinetic energy and potential energy. So see here, variation of potential energy and kinetic energy with position. With position. So position means definitely we have to take what? Displacement. So I'm taking here displacement on this axis, that is x-axis. You can see here. And here I will take potential energy or kinetic energy or even total energy also. Okay. I am writing C. I am taking P plus K and T also, same axis. On this axis, I am taking potential energy or kinetic energy or total energy. So all energies I am taking on this axis, and this is Y, that is displacement. Okay, this is what? Y, displacement. Now at this position, I am taking displacement is 0. Yes, Y is 0 here. And 2 points I am choosing here like this, where I will denote displacements. So here I am writing Y is equal to plus A, and here it is Y is equal to minus A. We know extreme position displacement is what? Plus A and minus A. Okay. So now tell me, at this mean position potential energy will be 0. Yes. And at extreme position it will be maximum. So what I am doing, I will take like this, two dots first, and then I will plot the graph. So something like a bowl I will get, है ना? Like yes. So here can I write like this? Potential energy is equal to 0 at mean position, and here potential energy is maximum. We know extreme position. At extreme position, potential energy is always maximum. Okay. Now kinetic energy, you see kinetic energy how it is. Kinetic energy will be 0 at extreme position. Why? Because when pendulum or spring ball going at extreme position, its velocity becomes 0. That's why again it is coming back to its original position, or it is trying to come back to its initial position. So at this point, you will get graph something like this, reverse bowl, है ना? Something like this. Yes, like this. Okay. So here you are having kinetic energy maximum, right? At this point also kinetic energy is maximum. Okay. So here potential energy increases. This side also potential energy increases. How? As it is going away from the mean position. But here kinetic energy decreases, है ना? So kinetic energy decreases this side. Even kinetic energy decreases this side, but here it is maximum. At mean position, kinetic energy is maximum. Keep it in mind. And this, if I'm drawing one line here, this is what total energy, which is always constant. Understand? This one, I will change the color so that it is easy to identify. Yes, this is total energy. And here also I will change the color so that you will not confuse. So this one is for kinetic energy. Okay, this one for kinetic energy. White one is for potential energy. Okay. Okay. Kinetic energy. This one. Red one is kinetic energy. And here also kinetic energy maximum. Oh, where? Here it is maximum. Here should be zero now. 1 minute. Here should be zero. Wait. Because velocity is going to be zero now. So there it should be minimum. Kinetic energy is minimum. That is equal to zero. Huh? Zero. Minimum. Here it is maximum. Mean position. Okay. So here I am writing Ke max. Okay. Now it is good. So this side at this point potential energy is zero. Here this point potential energy is maximum. And this yellow one, that is total energy, is always constant. This is total energy. Clear? Understood? So at extreme position, I'm writing lines also here, some note points. At extreme position, P is equal to 0. Therefore, kinetic energy is equal to 0, which is minimum. Okay. Whereas displacement y is a, which is maximum, and therefore potential energy is equal to maximum here, where at extreme position. Keep it in mind, this already I told. At mean position, what is 0? At mean position, V is equal to maximum, and now V max, and that's why Ke is equal to maximum. Whereas Y is equal to 0, that is minimum, and therefore potential energy is equal to 0 here. That is what? Minimum. Understood? Clear है? एक बार check करो, everything is right in the graph as well as whatever I wrote. So at extreme position, velocity is going to be 0, so kinetic energy is 0. That is not minimum, and displacement is maximum, and potential energy is also maximum. At mean position, velocity is maximum, kinetic energy maximum, so displacement is 0, amplitude is 0. That's why potential energy is 0. Yes. Okay. Right. Next one. If we will see another graph, that is variation of kinetic energy and potential energy with time, then how it will be? Here. Variation of PE and KE with time. Okay, variation of potential energy and kinetic energy with respect to time. Let's see. I am drawing the diagram, just wait. Yes, something like this. Okay. So here we will, this yellow one is there, no? This yellow one is suppose potential energy, and this red one or this white one is kinetic energy. So this white one is kinetic energy, and this yellow one is potential. Now this is 0. This is P by 4. Next is T by 2. Then T by 4. And this is T. Okay. So this part I'm removing. So that one complete cycle it will cover. Yes. And here it is potential energy. This is what potential energy is. So here P max, then here it is K max. Again here also P max. Again K max. So one time potential energy maximum, one time kinetic energy maximum, then again potential energy maximum, again kinetic energy maximum. This is what the variation of potential energy and kinetic energy with respect to time. So you can see 0 time kinetic energy is 0, right? And this is what time period, with the time period how it is. Okay, so just you can draw this graph. Next one, I want to give you one table which is very important for what we can say problem solving. So that if this table you will keep it in mind, then everything is yours. So easily you can calculate the energy at any point. So see here, how many columns I'm making. This is for serial number. This is note box or formula box, whatever you want, you can give name. नोट बॉक्स बोले, ठीक है. Okay. We will say note box. So first one is serial number, next one is time taken, then phase displacement, this is for phase. Next one is for displacement. Next one is velocity acceleration. For velocity. Then acceleration. Next one is potential energy, kinetic energy, and total energy. These three boxes. Potential energy is equal to half m omega square y square. Next is kinetic energy. Is what? Half m omega square a square minus y square. And last one is total energy, that is P plus K. Okay. Last one is total energy, which is equal to PE plus K. Right? So serial number 1, time taken is 0, suppose. Then phase is also 0. Displacement is y is equal to 0, which is at mean position. Yes. Next, velocity is equal to a omega, which is maximum velocity. Acceleration is 0 at this point. As y is 0, this p is what? 0. So PE is equal to 0. If you will substitute y, shall we change color? Okay, we will change color. Okay. This is serial number 1. Time taken is 0. Phase is 0. Displacement is y. Y is equal to 0, which is at mean position. Velocity will be maximum, so that is equal to a omega. Right? Acceleration is how much? 0 at mean position. Now potential energy, you see y is equal to 0 means here potential energy is also equal to 0. Kinetic energy bolo. Here y is equal to 0 means what you will get? Half m omega square a square. Right? Clear? Shall we write only values? Velocity means a omega only. Okay. This is equal to also 0. 0. Only values. Okay. Right? So here y is equal to 0. That's why and then total energy is obviously half m omega square a square, which is always constant. This is what at t is equal to 0. Okay, next one, serial number 2. Yes, serial number 2. So in this now I am taking time, something t by 12. So phase is how much? Pi by 6. And then displacement is y is equal to a by 2. So here velocity is root 3 by 2 into a omega. Here acceleration is equal to a omega square by 2. A omega square by 2. But here you should get root 3 a omega square by 5. Okay. So root 3 by 2 a omega square omega square y, no? Omega square into y. So yes, a by 2, right, right. Here should be something like this. So root 3 by 2, right? Here you should get omega square y, no? So a omega square by 2. Okay, a omega square by 2. Next one, here potential energy y is equal to a by 2. So therefore 1 by 8, yes, 1 by 8 m omega square a square. Next, kinetic energy, you see here y is not 0, a square by 2 means how much you are getting? Y square means a square by 4, a square minus a square by 4. So how much you are getting? Bolo, karo, half m. I'm doing here half m omega square a square minus y square is this a square by 4. So this is what half m omega square 4a square minus a square 3a square by 4. So 3 by 8 you are getting 3 by 8 m omega square a square. Understood? Do it yourself. Do it yourself. Check it. Yes. So what you are getting? 3 by 8 m omega square a square. And now p 4 by 8 means again here how much you are getting? Half m omega square a square. Okay. So next one. Number 3. 3 by 8. Next number 4. 3 by 6. Number 5. 3 by 4. Okay. These are the values you have to fill. Fine. Okay. So 3 by 8. 3 by 8 means what you are getting here? 5 by 4. Then y is equal to a by root 2. Then here it is a omega by root 2. A omega by root 2. A omega by root 2. And this is acceleration omega square y means a omega square by root 2. A omega square by root 2. This one is 1 by 4 m omega square a square. This one is 1 by 4 m omega square a square. So see, when displacement is a by root 2, your kinetic energy and potential energy is same. Total energy addition of these two, you see how much you are getting again? Half m omega square a square. This column is always constant. Keep it in mind. Next one, 3 by 6. So here you are getting pi by 3, and here y is equal to root 3 by 2 times of a, and then here it is a omega by 2, then this is root 3 by 2 a omega square. This is 3 by 8 m omega square a square, and this is here it is 1 by 8 m omega square a square. Total energy, if you will add, you are getting half m omega square a square. Next is t by 4. So how much here? Phase is pi by 2. So y is equal to a, that is your extreme position. Extreme position means amplitude is maximum, displacement is maximum displacement, that is amplitude. So here velocity will be 0, acceleration will be a omega square, and then this is what? Potential energy is half m omega square a square. This is 0, and this is equal to half m omega square a square. This is what? Total energy. So do it one time yourself and find out these all values. Okay, and please note down this all. For JEE it is important, although you are feeling that 11th class syllabus finished or you promoted to direct 12th class, then also for JEE this syllabus is there. Okay, so please write down the notes properly, because both year notes are important, because both year syllabus is there for JEE mains. Got it? So please note down properly. So let's stop here for today. Bye.